What are we doing?
We're gonna do our workout.
Oh, hey!
Welcome back. In this workout, you're gonna follow along with us, and we're gonna focus on the press today. We're gonna start with some get-ups, move to the press, a squat, and then some single arm swings. If you haven't had a chance to warm up yet, go ahead and pause it right here and do your warm up. If you need one, there's one in the description. You're here with your Iron Revival coaches, Susie, Roger, and me, Jeremiah. So without further ado, let's get this started. We're gonna start with the get-up, and we're starting on the right-hand side, and we're using the Bells app. Go ahead and download yours and follow along. All right, you ready? Okay, with the get up, you wanna make sure that you're focusing on a roll, not a crunch up. I think that's the first thing we're gonna tip up. You'll notice how they got into position. And let's go ahead and go, 1 + 1. Drop something. Switch it to the other side with the halo, or you can simply turn around. I'll show you that in the next one. All right, let's take a 30-second rest right here. We're gonna do that again. Or we can just leave it right here. What do you say, coach? Go left to right this next time.
I'm going left.
I'm going left. You better make a left. Any tips, any hot tips for the get up, Roger?
Yeah, don't do get up.
He hates them. We're forcing him to do it today.
I don't hate them. I think they're a good movement. I just don't like them.
Yes. Hey, all right, well, I'm gonna give you a valuable tip then. When you're on your way down, I want you to think about feathering this bell across your midline as you go back, okay? Instead of just falling straight back, think about bringing that bell across and actually rolling down to the bottom position. All right, rest is up. Let's go ahead and hit this again. Round 2. For some reason, whenever I do these with other people, they're always more fun.
That's definitely not true.
It's my truth, Roger.
Drinking's more fun with other people.
That's true.
Sex is more fun with other people.
I suppose.
But the get-ups, I don't know.
I think it's basically just those 3 things. Here's that feather part. Nice and controlled. All right. We did the first part. Now we're gonna take a little rest here. Collect yourself. Up next is a press ladder. We're actually gonna do 2. We're gonna go 1 to 5 and then 5 to 1. So what a ladder is essentially we're gonna press 1 on the right, switch it over, 1 on the left. Then we're gonna rest. Rest as long as you need to perform the next set of reps, which will be 2, with good form and solid technique. And then it's gonna go up 3, 4, 5. We'll hit 5 twice and then head back down. Pretty simple. Roger, what do you think about these presses? You already told us about your getup. It's the press master.
Presses I like.
He likes these.
Presses I like.
All right, I feel like that's probably good enough rest. All right, Right side, left side, 1 plus 1. We're starting on the first rung. Here we go. Hands on the bell and clean into position. And then hit your press.
Make sure you get a quick pause in the rack before you press. Make sure everything's tight, feet are underneath you. Shouldn't have your feet too wide. Your feet are your support. Keep your support under your bell. So here I'm too wide, here I'm too narrow, right about here.
All right, that's a good thing to take into this second set. Now, if you need a longer rest, go ahead and take it. Take what you need. But we're gonna go up to 2. As the reps and the rungs get higher, the rest could be longer. All right, think about your feet in this one. Let's go. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Huh? Do you need to?
Yeah, just whatever.
Okay. So what Susie's talking about is doing a step in. So let's say my feet need to be here for me to clean it. You're gonna wanna step. Make sure your feet get comfortable wherever that is. Bottom line, your stance for your clean may not be the same stance for your press. So don't be afraid to step. Make sure you practice and you do the same way every time. Generally, I like moving the leg that's less loaded rather than moving the loaded side.
Sure.
Just makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, 3.
All right, we're on 3. So this is 3 reps per side. Begin.
Feel good?
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, feeling great. I'm glad I have the biggest bell of us all today.
Well, let's switch halfway through.
Okay, I like this.
You go 1 to 5, I'll go 5 to 1. You don't need to do the same weight. You can go back and forth. You can do 1 rung, 2 rung, 3 rung, 4 rung, 5. Flip that. You can add other bells.
Just a lot of freedom to it.
Yeah, there's no rule that says you got to stick to the same bell.
You can go extremely heavy if you want, you know. The ladder is a great way to train strength without really getting into ultimate fatigue. So you can actually get stronger without failing.
Yeah, you can even mix your rungs. Sometimes I'll take a heavier bell. Let's say I'll take a 40. That'll be my first rep. Let's say I'm doing 4 reps. So maybe rung 1, I do the 40, that's all I do. Second rung, I'll do a 40. Then maybe I'll do like a 28 or a 32. Third rep, I'll do 1 rep of 40, 2 reps of 32, all the way up to 1 to 5, but each time that first rep is a 40. So just a way to mix up, get a little bit extra weight in there if I'm not ready to do a full ladder with the 40.
The possibilities are endless.
Endless.
Endless, okay.
It's probably not true. The math is probably very finite. We
Yes.
just don't know what it is.
But we practice, what do you call it? Meathead math? All right,
Mathless.
anyways.
Mathless.
Mathless, that's right. All right, we're on 4, so go ahead and get up and let's set up for 4. Hands on the bell and let's go. Pulling it back to your body, controlling it both ways, up and down. You can swing switch like they're doing, or if you need a rest between sides, go ahead and set it down, take the rest you need and get back into it.
Ha! Ha! Hoo! As you get tired through these, you may want to lean a little bit. Something I like to remind people, if you are going to lean away from the bell. rather than back. If you get good at this, you can lean back a little bit. I know some people who do it, they're very good at it. But most people, when they lean back, they start arching, can cause some problems. So you're gonna lean away until you hit that sticking point, and then back.
Told you he liked presses. All right, you guys feeling good?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go 5, so if you need more rest, take it. This is the top of the ladder. Notice we're breathing, keeping that tension in the abdomen. It is 5.
It is 5. Yeah.
Yep. Thank goodness this app tells us.
It's actually when we decided to create the app.
Full disclosure.
Lost track of ladders.
They can see it. It's right here somewhere. All right, so you're on the 5. Now we're gonna go descending. So we went ascending, went up the ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see how it is. We're not even gonna switch the bells. Okay. Now we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you are using the app, here's where you would just leave it. You won't click next step because you're hitting your 5 twice. All right. Again, higher the rung, a little bit longer the rest.
You're using tension stuff, techniques?
Not yet, but this is a fine time to start using those tension techniques.
You get a little tired, start to use those.
Yeah. What are your top 1 suggestion? Right?
Honestly, you go hands. That's about it. Unless I'm going really heavy.
Okay.
Yeah, you do what you need. Hands, abs, glutes, feet, tongue, eyes. Like there's all kinds of stuff you can use to get your press a little bit better, but don't use all the stuff right away. Using light bell, that's pretty light for me. I use a lot of tension techniques. I'm gonna gas.
Yeah. You wear yourself
It's just not gonna be, it's not gonna be worth it with a bell that size. So.
Yeah. And if you're curious, if you're using too much or too little, as you go up in weight, you'll find out, like he's saying. If it's hard, you're a little tighter. And I do agree with the hands. It's one spot people just neglect. They're just loose gripping their hands, but get them tight. All right, 5 again. Okay, coach? Let's go.
Yeah.
You're on ladders.
I gotta push the button.
You press the button, press next so we know what's up.
Okay.
We're gonna go back down to 4. Everybody feeling good? All right. Sometimes when you get tired, your presses start to become this. This isn't good. It's gonna be really challenging. Try to keep that orbit or the way you position your bell from going way out here. Right here, driving it up. To make the room is like what Coach said, a little lean away will help with that.
A little bit.
Like, this is gonna have an interesting song bed. You're hearing it right now.
I'm not hearing it.
You don't need to hear it.
Oh.
The people at
Sing
home.
it. A little bit. Hum
I'm not
maybe?
allowed to, actually.
Will you hum?
No, I'm not allowed to sing.
Brady Bunch theme song?
Don't do that. I don't want YouTube to take us down. With that being said, let's go ahead at 4. I'm feeling like we're ready. Here we go. Begin. 4 reps. all I kept playing in my head was that song. And I'm sure you at home were too. And if you don't know who the Brady Bunch are, you're not as old as us.
Nope.
And that's okay.
Did you notice we're in a different place? If you've watched this far with the sound on, you're brave. But if that's the case, you should suggest locations for us. We might do it.
Yeah.
Don't say your house, because that's creepy.
And we don't know where you live, frankly.
We might show up.
Yeah.
Eat your snacks.
Yeah. Like if you want to see us next to a lake, on a bridge, off a bridge, on then off a bridge. Wait, that seems complicated. But that is a good way to get into your ballistics, you know?
Aren't we always off a bridge unless we're on a bridge?
This is deep.
It's not really
deep. Let's go 3. 3 on 3. Begin. So you want to go a little deeper on your press. You want to understand it a little bit more. We do have a press guide. I'll link it in the description. But if you're on our channel and you've already subscribed, if you haven't, you know what to do. You know the deal. Check out the press guide. We go into detail on some of the positions, why you want to put things where, and that sort of thing. So please utilize that resource if you haven't. There's one for the get up too. We're getting down to 2 and 1. So if you're really tired, take a rest. We're extremely fit, so we're gonna probably get going here. But remember, if you need a little longer rest, take it, but we don't wanna drag this on for forever. 2. And full disclosure, if you don't feel extremely fit, that's okay. That's why you're working out with us. So you can be as extremely fit as Roger, you understand?
If you're at this place and you're not tired, you don't feel like your bell's heavy, push faster. You may notice I'm pressing a little bit faster than I was over there. This bell's actually heavier, want a little more of a challenge. If your intention, people talk about intent, is to push the bell faster, you're gonna get some better strength gains. So if the weight's a little light, press faster, or alternatively, slow it down.
Hey, and guess what? Just add that to the list of endless possibilities, okay? Just when you thought you were done, you could have some, I'm gonna try a fast one on this one. Let's go 1 and 1, last press. Almost took my arm off. All right.
All right.
Take a rest. We're gonna take about a minute here before we get into our next skill. We're keeping this one kind of based in the grinds until the very end. So up next, we're gonna do a rack squat. We're gonna do 5 and 5 on each side. By the end of this, we got 3 sets, so you're gonna end up doing a total of 30 squats. However, you're only loading one side at a time. So you're gonna clean your bell into the rack position. Okay, here, let's maintain this rack position. Don't let it get too far out, don't get too far in, just nice and strong. I'm gonna squat down and come up. Pretty simple. I'm not gonna do them all because I don't wanna be tired when it comes time.
Now, one thing about this rack squat, some people are a stickler for keeping that arm tight to the body. I'm not. Some people don't have the ability to do that. And if your goal is to keep that arm to the body no matter what, you've got a freakish kind of body type like some people who have no torso and really long legs, aren't really good squatters.
That looked pretty good.
You come along.
I'll check the tape.
The tape, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
ankle mobility.
someone's old. But if you don't have the body type, if you don't have the ability to keep that arm tight, totally fine. Let the elbow lift so the bell stays roughly over the feet. If your goal is to keep this tight and you're arching back, my opinion, which is valid,
especially here.
If it's better to let your elbow lift than it is to let your spine arch. And a lot of people are going to go into a deep extension. A lot of kettlebell coaches will train very strict form, but they're coaching one thing and they're missing something else. So it's all going to be about give and take. If you don't have the ability to keep that arm tight, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
maybe you can tighten up over time as you get a little more mobile. Sometimes heavier bells will allow you to sit back more, will allow you to be a little more upright. This actually is a heavier bell that'll probably be better for you than this lighter bell. It'll help you get more vertical. I don't have a problem with that because I have a big torso and shorter legs.
Stop bragging. All right, let's go.
Well, you got
5 plus 5.
You got the pantyhose legs.
Here we go, 5 plus 5. Clean it and squat. Switch it up. Squat it down.
I feel yesterday's workout.
All right, check it out. If 5 is too much for you on each side, go ahead and shorten the reps. The idea is to keep good form, okay? Don't feel like a hero. You can work back up to where we're at or beyond. Man, these 20-minute workouts sneak up on you. Let me tell you. Remember that super fit talk? Out the window. About 15 more seconds here. No. Got about 45-second rest here. Again, if you need a longer rest, press the pause. Let the ad play all the way through, whatever it is. Okay, we're on 5 and 5. 2 rounds to go, everybody. Let's go. Pull into the bottom. Be under control, both ways.
Superhero pose. This is the last one.
Last set. And we got a good EMOM to fire you up. You feeling good, Susie? All right. We already know Roger's feeling good because he's standing like me. Wait, we're all standing like this. Huh. I'd say if you're not sweating now, you have good air conditioning.
So you're starting on the right again, huh?
You start where you want. The point is just start. That's deep.
That is deep.
All right, motivational speech is over. Let's go. Last round of squats. Whoa. We got a minute here before we get into our EMOM. I'm sure to have some water. Carbonated water for me.
Heard it makes you fart.
That's your problem. It's not my problem. That's a YP, not an MP.
I feel like that's a pop culture reference I don't get.
Look, with great power It was great responsibility.
I feel like you.
I just made that up right here on the spot. It's pretty good, huh?
I feel like you should hang out with Brett Jones and do all the movie references.
Oh, I'm not good at those though.
Then why do you make them?
I just made one.
You mean one a workout?
I don't know. All right, so check it out. If you didn't put some instructions when you program your app, you're gonna go right into it, but I put some instructions. You're gonna single arm swing 5 times, swing switch, 5 times on the left. Okay, I'm gonna start on my right. You can start on your left. Okay, don't worry about the weird people outside.
Sorry.
It's okay. Are you guys ready? Every minute on the minute, 5 single arm swings on each side, so 10 total for 5 minutes. You ready, party people? We're gonna get our 5-second countdown, so get ready. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Switch it. All right, keep it moving. Hopefully, as this goes along, you end about the same time each time. Roughly 15 to 17 seconds seems to be the normal for 10 swings.
I'm watching someone get loaded into an ambulance. This could have been prevented with kettlebell training.
Endless possibilities.
And I realize that's insensitive, but it's also true.
But you can tell because they have barbells in their hands. And I hope they're okay.
Hopefully it's just gas from carbonated water.
Yeah, here we go. Just when you thought the jokes wouldn't end, hands on the bell, begin. Carbonated water? That's me. Oh, maybe I did 4 on that left side. But either way.
Dehydration leads to cognitive impairment.
Makes your brain crispy. Look.
Causes spontaneous beard growth.
Stay moving at this point, folks. This isn't the time to go sit down, catch your breath. Stay upright. If you really want to turbocharge your cardio, do some shadow boxing or something here. Jump rope, jumping jacks. Something to keep you active. All right, got about 8 seconds. Make that 5, 3, hands on the bell, begin. Just in case. Want to get them all in. Be sure to get hot in here. It's like Nelly. Now that's a Brett Jones joke. You see me.
Brett, if you're watching this,
Good for
no
you.
you're not, comment.
All right, if you made it this far, you're crushing it. So leave a comment and tell us, I made it this far. And let us know what skills with the kettlebell you'd like to see in an upcoming workout. And I promise you, pinkies and everything. We'll do it. We'll think about doing them. We'll do it. Let's go. 2 rounds left. Begin. All right, 1 time left. 1 time.
No.
He's just a little bit behind us.
Well, I'm a little slow.
Yeah, let those jokes sink in.
One thing you can tell when you're watching kettlebells, fast during the leg drive, cool. The period from standing plank, the float, you get more air, means you have a harder swing. So I'm trying to swing a little bit harder. So my bell's hanging out just a little bit longer.
All right, get your float on. Last one, take a little rest if you need it. Let's go. I'm trying that too, Roger. You're such an influence. And with all the fast breaths that are happening on the hips, that's it.
That's it.
You did it.
Yay. Whew. Okay, bye.
That's it. Anything else?
No.
Okay, that's it. Be sure to download the Bells app. Everything you need to know about this workout is in the description below. And hit us up. Stay strong.